Sacrifice is the only thing with power to frustrate prophecy. Sacrifice has capacity to kill prophecy, no matter who prophesies. This year you will marry. Your stepmother who is after your case head it. She won't be worried. What she need to do is to go back to the altar where she belongs. If she gave chicken last year to make sure you didn't marry, she will give cow this year. And you are folding your hand and be waiting. My prophecy will soon manifest. Somebody has shifted the goalposts. Timothy, my son, by the prophecy that is gone on your head, make a good warfare. There is no war without blood. He said, for the battle of that warrior shall be with a confusing noise, and his garment must be wet with blood. Hey, this year you go to Japan and begin importation. Go to China. The man who is in charge of your poverty will hear it. Say, don't worry, I won't attack you. We know how to frustrate prophets. Go say, that thing you did last year that made him to suffer losses. I want you to increase the tempo. Now we ask, what did you bring last year? Say, I brought a ram. Say, this time bring 2 bulls. They won't cross Cameroon. That night you will see when somebody came to take money from you. You'll be willing giving him dollars. You know why spirits will honor it? Every spirit is jealous in nature. In my house, let me teach you something. I study nature. I like dogs. So a few days ago, I was just coming out of my house. I saw one dog somewhere, very beautiful Caucasian. I just thought I bought it. Expensive. I took it home. Then in my house, there's this pet dog we have inside the house. We call him Trust. As soon as Trust saw that Caucasian shepherd, trouble everywhere. He shouted and shouted. For about 1 week now, he has been aggressive. He ran to where I was. He came to report to me. Why will I be in this house? And they brought another animal here. As a matter of fact, now, if you go to touch that one, he will attack you. Face me. And your Jehovah told you that I'm a jealous God. Every spirit is jealous in nature. What happened? If you are following Jehovah, you are supposed to give him a cow, for instance, as sacrifice. Let me break it down. And you don't give that cow. Somebody in the negative goes to give cow to his own altar. Your God will take you on serious. This is where believers fail battles. Now bring me a minstrel. And it came to pass when the minstrel played that the hand of the Lord came upon Elisha. And he said, thus saith the Lord, make this valley full of ditches. The next verse. For thus saith the Lord, ye shall not see wind, neither shall ye see rain. Yet that the valley shall be filled with water, that ye may drink, both ye and your cattle. The next verse. And this is but a light thing in the sight of the Lord. He will deliver the Moabite also into your hand. And when they came to the camp of Israel, the Israelites rose up and smote the Moabites, that they fled before them. But they went forward, smiting the Moabites even in their country. And they beat down the cities, and on every good piece of land cast every man a stone, and filled it, and they stopped all the wells of water, and filled all the good trees. Only in Kisarash left they the stones thereof, whereby the slinger went about it and smote it. The next verse. And when the king of Moab saw that the battle was too sore for him, he took with him 700 men that drew sword to break through even to the king of Edom, but they could not. The next verse. Then he took his eldest son that should have reigned in the state and offered him for a burnt offering upon the walls, and there was great indignation against him, and they departed from him and returned to their own land. Whereas first class prophets had prophesied that in this battle you will go and come back, they went and failed. Sacrifice frustrate prophecy. Do you know why God turned against Israel? He said, if an unbelieving king who believes in his dirty God can have the mind to give his son, he gave 700 men first. The battle was still strong. He needed a more painful sacrifice, because giving 700 men that are not his children will not pain him. He will recruit another tomorrow. He went and carried his first son, the crown prince of his kingdom. Say, young man, you're supposed to sit on my throne. The throne is more important than he that sits inside, because the throne lives louder, larger, longer than he that sits. Don't you know that every throne is older than the person that sits on it? So what men preserve is not their life, they preserve their throne. For this throne not to go, son, you have to go. Gave his son to Satan. God said, all the things I've been doing for Israel, what have they done for me? He became jealous. The battle turned against Israel. This is the reason the people on the other side are gaining victory, and believers are busy preparing to go to heaven. Whereas your Jesus told you, occupy till I come. I don't know if it's heaven you will occupy. You better begin to do things here. You are losing your space on the earth, because the earth is for strong men. We need to come by the blood and do some kind of litigation in the heavens for your victory to come. The earth will always obey strong men. Why I read this scripture is for some of you that will say, why would the Lord do that? He did it because he's a jealous God. If you behave well, to the froward I will show myself through. To the merciful I will show myself merciful. One day I met a man. I told him how many years ago, Oga, this your car, give it out. He said he will do it next week. 2 days later, his driver came. They live in Anwen Road here. Then I was an undergraduate. Started the car to move in the morning. He was going to work. It was a PS. The car started. As he was just about to throttle the car jumped out of the compound, broke the gates, crossed the road, entered the compound of another person, killed 3 persons. Driver's leg shattered, unconscious. The man unconscious. The car scattered. Say, said they should call me when he got his consciousness. I visited him in the hospital. I said, okay, what's the problem? He said, what do I do now? I said, I don't know what you do. He had to do 3 persons burial. When he came out, he asked me again, what do I do? I said, okay, I don't know what you do. Pastor Julius gave out 5 cars in one day and left the smallest car in the compound. I'm 34. I've given out 34 cars. Not a joke. I gave one man a car. He came to appreciate me. I didn't give it to appreciate me. What pursues a man determines his speed. I know where I'm going to. If he doesn't move you, it will not move the spirit of your destiny. You need to wake up. There are junctions your fathers were stopped. You don't have to stop in that junction. It's an aberration. It's an insult to what Jesus did on Calvary. It's an error. There are places they stopped your family members. If you stop there, you have failed eternity. You have to wake up and fight. Whatever you need to take for you to break this lineage, you need to break it. You have to do these things to stand. You have to do this thing to stand. How can you have beautiful daughters and none is married? Don't you know the level a lady will get to begin to ask her how about your children? You now begin to explain. Affliction comes with so much English. You need to break that bound. It's time to tell the Lord, at the level where life has kept me, I'm no longer comfortable. There is something your father fought that conquered him that you need to conquer. Are you not tired of being an average man? When will you change your world? Being a billionaire, is it forbidden in your lineage? If you enter a good place, is it wrong? If you build a house to your taste, is it wrong? Why will you allow your destiny die? Why will you allow affliction to finish you? Men prevail by what they practice. We are practicing Christians, practicing believers. This battle had to end. Men must appear before the altar. There are things you have not done, you need to do. You have prayed all kinds of prayer. You need to do all kinds of sacrifice. Your hand has to be soiled with blood. You have to carry blood and come before the altar and say, is it that this thing change or it changes?